So we all know our first guest as a stand-up comedian, but now she's starring in her first off-Broadway play. It's called Stuffed. Please welcome back to our show our longtime friend, the Queen of Mean, Lisa Lampanelli.
You're beautiful.
Yay! Look, you look like you're having the time of your life.
Oh my God, it is the best. I am 55 years old and I'm working it, honey.
The leather pants,
right?
The glittery eyeshadow, the blue hair, the pink lipstick.
Well, I'll tell you something. These are fake leather because I'm not about to get red paint thrown on me, okay? And by the way, they're from $16 right there. You can dress cheap.
Yeah. That's what I say. Yes.
Always, always.
Yes. So you've kept the weight off, and I hate to dwell on the weight, but Lisa,
okay.
It's a very, very big deal. You know, we've known each other since you were the old Lisa Lampanelli, when you topped the scale at
248.
Right, and now you're down to
141. So I lost 107. Thank God, thank God.
And how tall are you?
5'8".
You're 5'8".
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't it weird how weight is? Like, I just got on the scale the other night at Seth Meyers' show.
Right, right.
Well, Seth, I hate you for putting a scale in the bathroom.
Well, yes, don't go on the scale ever. The scale is the enemy. It'll ruin your whole day.
I was feeling good. I was tempted, so I got on 149. That's good.
That's fantastic.
But the thing is that you're 5'8", and I'm 5'11".
Right.
And it spreads so differently from woman to woman. That's why you can't go by the scale.
You cannot go by the scale.
You've got to go by how you look in the mirror.
Yes, well, the whole thing is, in my play, it's a play I wrote called Stuffed, and it's
all about food.
Women and food issues.
Yes.
And honestly, like, since I lost the weight, I don't even have a butt anymore. I literally have to take these underwear and pull my cankle fat down here and make myself a reconstructive butt so that I can at least get hit on for a change.
Do you,
Oy vey with this.
So, the surgery that you got, what did you get?
I got this surgery called the gastric sleeve, where basically they remove 85% of your stomach and you can't get it back no matter how hungry you get, and you beg your doctor, because I called his cell and you can't.
Right.
And because basically, and also I'm trying every day to just keep it off because it doesn't end.
It's been 5 years, that's good,
Yeah,
Lisa.
I mean, what's good, but guess what? I don't want to go me throwing a Robin Thicke, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
Honey, I personally, Wendy, till I saw that picture, I'd never seen a man with a muffin top and a camel toe. I mean, I'm not fat shaming, but that's what you get for dating a 21-year-old model. You don't see me going out there and getting 21-year-old models, because I can't.
Read, Lisa, read.
Oh my God.
But I love that it's because food is such an emotional thing, and everybody talks about it, and people who don't are lying. So now you're single.
Yes.
And now you and Jimmy Big Balls, your ex-husband.
My ex-husband, yep.
You, they're very much in love.
Very, very good friends, thank God.
They did not have children. They divorced after many years, and now Jimmy, I'm sorry. Jimmy is now married, and I heard that you're great friends with him. And
oh my God, I went to the wedding. I had so much fun. This is how you stay friends with your ex.
More grown than I could be.
I was a grown-up for like 10 minutes in my life. What happened was, I knew it wasn't the right match, and so did he. So basically, before anyone had cheated, lied, or stole from somebody, we said, this isn't working. Before we get it to be enemies, let's just dissolve this thing, and then we'll both move on. And I love his new wife. I went to the wedding. Do you know how much fun a wedding is if you don't have to get married? It is the best thing ever. And I'm still all about marriage. Maybe someday in the future, you know? I'm especially into gay marriage. I enjoy that very much, and I think we should always have the gay marriage.
Yes.
And I feel, Wendy, the only two people who shouldn't be allowed to get married are two ugly people. That's it, okay? Just stop breeding. We don't have to look at that. No more honey boo-boo moments, okay? Just kidding. Love her. Don't really.
Love her, don't. So what do you give your ex and his new lovely wife?
Right. Well,
for a
what I
gift?
did was, I remember when I got married to Jimmy, you know how when you register for things and you don't get what you want, you get really angry? So I saw in their registry, there were about like 25 things that nobody got them. So I just went down the registry and bought it all.
Yeah.
And guess what? It just reminds them every day how freaking wonderful I am when they're using that potato peeler.
You want all the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's wonderful.
Oh, when they're
But
doing,
I mean,
yes.
you have money.
Well,
You're
I
able to
have
like
money.
fling it around.
Yeah, I don't like to brag, but I
You
got
have
them.
$16 pants on,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
believe me, she's frugal,
I'm
rich.
frugal to the max. And also, especially after you lose weight,
Yeah.
they charge more for plus sizes, which really bothers me because they say it's because it takes more material. No, they're racist against fat people, and I'm putting a stop to it. I won't have it anymore.
Understood. So now you're 55.
Yep.
And I know last time that we got together, you were talking about, menopause, and we were, laughing about that.
Yes.
Now, is it done? Are you still going through? It's not
Look,
done?
no sex drive whatsoever.
That's what you said last time.
Oh, it's terrible. Actually, it's good because it's keeping me from dating bad boys. Because I don't even get attracted to nobody anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. The other day at my show, my opening act was like, oh, Lisa, because he's a gay guy, he's fabulous. He goes, oh, your security guard's hot. And I was like, I didn't even see him. I just went right for the cheese.
Lisa, so what are we doing? What are we
We're not doing anything.
What are we going to die alone?
Listen, let me tell you something. I got no feeling from the waist down.
Yeah, but
maybe it may spring to life one day.
But you know what? If you date in your age group, there are, if you date a 35-year-old, they don't understand that
No,
stuff.
they ain't gonna get
But
me.
if you date in your age group, I mean, there's other things you can do.
Well, I want companionship maybe someday. Right now, I'm enjoying my friends and family and the play and
Gotcha.
comedy. I'm so lucky.
So
I have never felt like in my life like I was so fortunate as now because
You
I got
got
the
love in
weight
your
off.
life.
I got love from my family.
From your family.
And my dad, sadly, he died 2 years ago, and it's Veterans Day, and I just want to say, my dad was a proud veteran of World War II, and he was a gangster.
Good for you,
And you
Lisa.
know what? I just think when you know there's somebody up there who's looking down and they're happy for you, you just feel the warmth all day. I'm so lucky.
God, I just wish, sometimes it does turn out right.
Yeah.
With an ex and with weight and issues and life.
But it's still, I'm still working on myself
Everybody
every
is.
day.
Do you go to therapy?
Yeah, and I go to like all these retreats and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I go into this mindful eating retreat
Oh,
where
you're
you're
one of
supposed
those.
to eat
Like
slow.
your
I'm like,
granola.
oh, let me just stuff it in. Who cares?
Oh,
But you know what? I try to distinguish between physical hunger and emotional
Yes,
hunger.
Lisa.
And that's very hard. You know what I'm saying?
Well, keep working on it. In the meantime, I have to get to Celebrity Apprentice. You'll remember.
Oh, God.
Lampanelli was a guest on Celebrity Apprentice. So you
Yeah.
know Donald Trump
little bit.
differently than the rest of us.
Right.
Plus, you are also a New York socialite.
Yeah.
And so you've seen him out socially,
Right.
outside of Apprentice. What do you think he's going to be like as a president?
Listen, I have no idea. All I know is I'm going to get myself appointed minister of the gay community,
Yeah.
so that I can be a voice, even though
Yeah.
I'm not a lesbian yet.
Yeah. Well,
You never know. Maybe
things
when
happen.
I'm 60, I'll just give it up and jump onto the boat.
Things
But
happen.
I am
It's
going
wonderful.
to make sure gay marriage is always legal. And you know what? I feel I'm very, very
I feel like
into-
you're right at the line.
Yeah, I think I could maybe get invited
Is
to
there-
the White House, and then I could infiltrate, and I could sneak some Democrats in there,
No.
and then we could take over. I don't know.
No, I think, yeah. You've been good at that.
Yeah.
So now back to your play.
Yes.
So there's 4 of you in the play. This
Yes.
is brilliant, you all. It's called Stuffed. What's it all about? Repeat. I know it's about
Yes,
food issues.
it's about women and food issues, and I wrote this play with 4 different types of women in mind. One is me, who's the compulsive eater, compulsive dieter. There's the big girl who likes herself big, which is a beautiful sign of hope for all of us. There's the skinny girl who can't gain weight, which nobody feels sorry for till the end when you see that it is a problem. And then there's the anorexic bulimic girl. So it's really heartfelt.
must see.
It's really warm and nice, and it's still playing throughout the weekend. And the thing is about it, it's funny too. It's a tough subject, but if you don't add humor to it, it's going to be like a speech. So I tried to make it first serious, then funny, and my character has to be funny. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm Lisa Lampanelli.
But you know what? You're also the whole boss of the production.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Lisa, being the boss, has handpicked everybody.
Yeah.
So if she's funny and good, then that means them other 3
Oh, they're
girls are funny and good.
fantastic.
And this is good. Her off-Broadway play is called, again, Stuffed.
Thank you.
And it is running through Sunday, so you got to hurry up. It's at the WP Theater here in New York.